here at Magic Kingdom today, trying to rope drop. It's about 7:43. You can see behind me here, there's a huge area for preferred parking, but I'm right back there where those cars are, and that makes it extra nice. Now I'm running behind schedule because I would like to be in actual Magic Kingdom right now, and I still have to go through security and get on the monorail, so I think I can make it by 8 and do this rope drop. Come join me. I'm going to show you some tricks and techniques here. I want to go ahead and talk about rope drop and a few strategies. I kind of ran out this morning and just took off because I got here at the rope right at 8 o'clock. So I want to just show some different ways to get in and what the deal is with each of these and the time frame you're looking at. If you're a hotel guest and you have early entry, it would have started at 7:30 today. It starts a half an hour before the park opening. So right here off the Main Street Circle, you have the Tomorrowland Bridge. This is the only entrance for hotel guests before 8 o'clock or before park open. Sometimes this entrance right here to the right of the castle opens and it takes you into Fantasyland. If you want to go to Mine Train, this is the way to go. If you want to go to Space Mountain first, that's definitely the way to go. Depending, if it's open, you head out this way. Now, if you're not a hotel guest, you can't enter the park until a half an hour after the hotel guests. And I suggest, obviously you can go in that side of the park if you want, but the lines over there have already been beaten up by the hotel guests. So you have two options at 8 o'clock. This option here will take you across the bridge over to Liberty Square. This option is the best if the first things that you want to go and do are Haunted Mansion or Thunder Mountain. If that's what you want, then you want to take this bridge here across the way. It's 8 o'clock exactly right now. They dropped the rope a few minutes before 8. I heard them do it when I was over by Casey's Corner. This is the way I would go at rope drop. If you're not in a hotel, it gets you to Jungle Boat Cruise. And Jungle Boat Cruise can typically have the longest line later in the day on this side of the park. That is until Tianas Bayou comes online. That's the second full boat out of Jungle Boat Cruise. So basically I'm going to walk in to the fourth boat probably. So there goes the third boat. This is the fourth boat since opening. So I'm getting on the fourth boat.
Cool. Yeah, they shouldn't be too embarrassed that we're here. It looks like they all wore their trunks this time, so that's the good news.
It's not that busy today, and I just rode the Jungle Boat right there, so I figured, hey, might as well try and get everything on this side of the park done right now. No way, just walk on, right? So I know it's not very busy yet because when I got off the Jungle Boat Cruise, it said 5 minutes. So the line is still not thick over there. Typically, the reason I start off with the Jungle Boat Cruise is because that line will be the longest on this end of the park. That is, until Tianas gets going. Then that line is going to be out the door, you guys. And that would be the place to go. But for now, I think Jungle Boat's the way to go. It's going to be their biggest line on this side of the park for sure. And then right down the road, we got Pirates. It says 5 minutes. It's going to be a walk-on. So if you need a restroom after 3 rides and because the coffee's gone through you in this first thing in the morning, that Pirates is a perfect place to do it because it's right there at the exit. So I did that and I'm on my way to Thunder, and then that will do it other than Tom Sawyer's Island for over on this side of the park. Of course, until this opens. Wow, it's really looking sweet, huh? Tianas, Thunder, next stop, 10-minute wait. So this is your 10-minute wait. Walked right up to the very back row. It's 8:45, and by 9 o'clock I'm going to be done with everything on this side of the park that's a ride, except for Tom Sawyer's Island. I can work my way across the other part of the park. I'm thinking I might get lucky on Mine Train because everybody rushes there first thing and it's not very busy today. So Mine Train is probably going to be a lot less than it was at Park Open right now. In the wilderness. Look at this. Every car open except for the very front. Can you believe it? Let's go. Yeah! Let's go. Woo! Whoa, hold on. Let's go. All right. Awesome, possum, possum. This ride's so good, you guys. It's an oldie but a goodie, man, for sure. The biggest line I've seen today is for the refreshments there. Wow, you guys, this is a Saturday. Look at this. Yep. This is exactly why you want a rope drop. Because the park is just, it's not gonna be like this later. You roll in here at like 10 o'clock, which is actually only an hour from now. I bet everything's different. This will be crowded in here, okay? So, right now, it shows 13 minutes for the Haunted Mansion. And that's the next ride on this path I'm taking. And just for your information, 13 minutes is basically a walk-on. You know, that's their signification for a walk-on. And they do the same thing at Tower of Terror. 13 minutes there as well. See, there's your 13 minutes for the Haunted Mansion. That's a walk-on right there. Walk straight in. Oh my goodness, you guys. See, that's it. Hey, he opened it for one last little group there. You made it. And there it is. Host.
Our tour begins here in this gallery. Here where you see paintings of some of our guests as they appeared in their corruptible, mortal state.
6 minutes after 9, this is where you gotta start making some decisions because you got Peter Pan here. Small World's obviously gonna be a small line, nothing. Small World, small line. Peter Pan could be really big. You got Mine Train down the way. That ride is gonna be big, so you gotta make a decision. You wanna go to Space Mountain? So I'm gonna take a minute and look at the ride times, maybe look at Peter Pan up here and make a decision. The looks of it, that's not gonna happen right now. So even though that line was out pretty far, it said 35 for Peter Pan. That's probably because they don't have a lot of lightning lanes booked. Normally that would be, you know, 50 or more minutes there. Mine Train says 35 on the app as well, but I think that with that line there, I'm better off just walking a little bit over here to Mine Train. Okay, well the app wasn't updated. It says 60 and the line's pretty far out there, so I'm agreeing with that right now and I'm gonna go back. You guys, this is the thing about rope dropping when you're not in the hotel. This side of the park, Space Mountain, Mine Train, all that gets extremely crowded early, and then sometimes it mellows out, sometimes it doesn't. 60 minutes is long for this time of day. And Peter Pan was 35, so I'm gonna give Peter Pan a shot. If you're tall enough, you hit all the bells with your head, and nobody else in here can do that, I don't think. I love doing that, that's fun. Give us some of that pixie dust. There it is. Wow, she even threw the snap in there, huh? Well, due to technical difficulties, that took about 75 minutes. And you know, you win some, you lose some. That line will typically be 65, 75 minutes at any time of the day. So even though it said 35, 65, 75, it's a normal wait time on a Saturday. So, you know, don't feel like I really lost on that deal. I came into Small World because directly across. And the wait time on this says 5. Yeah, it should be pretty fast. And it'll give me a chance to just chill. Nobody's up there doing signs today. Oh, we got a waiver though. Laughing hyenas. They're fun. The surfer boy. Carousel. So I'm gonna pass the carousel right now, and Mine Train was saying 35 on the app, so I'm gonna give it a look and see what it looks like right now. And it's almost 11 o'clock, you guys, and I've pretty much killed off that side of the park. Well, I have. All I have is I'm passing the carousel right now, and then also the island, Tom Sawyer, Huck and Tom Sawyer's Island. So, you know, we're making our way. If it could be 30 minutes on Mine Train, that would be sweet. It says 35 right now. Hard to say. The line's outside the vault right now. Here we go. Wow. Both the lines for Mine Train and Peter Pan were much longer than stated. They ran into technical difficulties. Although I think the Mine Train technical difficulty was they got a bajillion lightning laners, but that took an extra hour on the wait times than was stated. But still, I was able to get all that done before noon. So took a little break at Harbor House, had a little something to munch on. I'm waiting for my lightning or my group for Tron. I'm getting close. I'm on 76 and they're calling up to 71 right now. So I bet in a half an hour or so they'll call my group. And so until then, I think I'm gonna go head on over to Tom Sawyer Island. You guys, the lines are starting to get long now. Not like they were this morning. That's why I say you gotta rope drop for sure. It's the only way to go. Tom Sawyer, Fort Langhorne. Escape tunnel's closed right now, but the guard's asleep, so how would he know? Gonna go ahead and enter this crazy tunnel here. Oh my goodness, you survived?
Absolutely.
Okay, so the barrel bridge right now is closed. You guys, it's like this was all torn down the last time I was out here, but it looks like they got some new stuff on there, and it looks like it should be about ready to open. Come on, Disney. This is so much fun to go across. Since I'm over here at Tom Sawyer and I'm getting off by the train here, I'm gonna head on over to Tron. This is a perfect way to get to Tron from here. And I knock another ride out. How about that? So my queue for my virtual queue is almost called. Got some New Orleans style light fixtures in there now. Tianas Foods. Hey, we're coming right along over here. They're working hard right now. So this is the area behind Thunder. Is this where they're going to put their new area? Is this it? It's a little swampy down there.
The change in scenery means we've left the rattle and rumble of that old gold mine
great thing about riding the train over here is it drops me off right here, and then here I am to Tron. So I'm gonna take this little trail under Tron. There we go. Take this little trail into Tomorrowland so I can ride Tron. My queue has been called.
Prepare to be digitized into the world of Tron.
Got Tron done. Wow, so cool. I love Tron. And at this point, ride situation, I mean, all I have left is Tomorrowland here, a big one, Space Mountain, a few Fantasyland rides like the Carousel, Teacups, Winnie the Pooh. Yeah, so I think at this point I'm gonna take a break. I suggest people do that in the middle of the day, especially when it's hot. We're probably pushing 90 now. Well, as you can see, my camera died on me here, so thanks for joining me at Magic Kingdom.